So what we did, last part already we have created this thing where we are able to play the game. Now we have to put our game stats and all the things. So whenever the ball is touching to the bottom edge, we should lose a life. And whenever we touch it to the paddle, we should get a point, right? So let's start doing that. So first for that, we need the game stats. So let's say already I have written here game stats and status and stats. Let's say create three things, say game status. And initially, let's say as capital, have the same funda. So initially it says stage 0. And what we will do, 0 means playing, 1 means won, and 2 means lost, right? So this thing is clear. Now what we will do, another thing is hits or score. Initially, let's say 0. Again, it's a good practice that you put let here, because in some cases, otherwise you will see the error. And put semicolon wherever you are putting the line to an end, not a comma. And third thing is let lives, right, is equal to 3. Right? You can put anything 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, but right now let's put 3. Now the very first thing is we will only play the game and game should be on when the status is 0. So by default, because the status is 0, game should start. So whenever we are into the draw, what we will say here, say if game status, right? And what we will write inside game status equal to 0. So now let's say game status is there, and then I'll put the colon, curly bracket. Remember, another one will go at the down, and at the down you should be very careful. Last thing, it should be where it should go, right? So now whatever we are doing, everything is inside this if function except background drawing, right? So your paddle creation to this, to that, everything is happening there. Now, only two thing is we know very well. First, let's run and check. It should be running. That means we haven't done any error. Oh, good. It's running, right? Now, quickly, let's do one thing, right? Let's put the score. So how we'll put the score? Let's say text. Sorry. Let's say text. And inside text, let's say score, semicolon, give a space. After that, put plus. And let's say hits, right? And then let's say uh, 10 comma 30, right? So this is the position where it will appear now, right? So our score is appearing here. And now what we want that the score should be updating. Will it update now? No, because why it is not updating? Because we didn't do anything. So whenever we are touching to the paddle touching where it is collision, right? So let's go here and say wherever we are calling is collision, is collision, is collision, is collision, is colliding, is colliding. Where we are calling is colliding. Yeah, here it is. So here what we will say, hits equal to hits plus 1, right? And here you can write the comment. This is updating the score, right? Same way when you will lose the life, when you are touching at the bottom one. But look here, we have wrote the single line for the upside and the bottom side. So then it becomes difficult. So let's quickly what you do, copy this one more time. Let's paste it here. And now here you don't need this part. And here you don't need the first part, right? So this one is when it is touching at the bottom, and whenever it is touching at the bottom, what we will say lives equal to lives minus 1, right? Now let's see our hits and these things are getting updated or not. And yeah, so my hit is getting updated. Now quickly I can go there and I can write here one more thing. Let's say call it another text. Sorry, text. Here I will say lives and then I will come here. I will say plus and lives, comma, same way but much down. So let's say 50, right? Or another thing in the same line I can put. So let's say 100, comma 30, right? Now I should get the lives also. Let's see. Very good. Now the only thing is we want the game, so we want to change one more thing. So where we should change, wherever the hits are changing, right? So here the hits are changing. What you will say, if hits are greater than 3, right? 3 why? Because so quickly we can check our thing is working or not. Then what we will do, we will say game status equal to game, sorry, not equal to, directly you can say 1, right? So that means you won. And where you are changing the lives, right? So here you will say game status equal to 2, right? So to check everything is fine or not, let's put here, right? Let's see. Oh, something I have done wrong. It should be text. Let's run again. Yeah, now game status. And our game status should be changing. So let's wait. What? What? And so the game status has become 1 and that time we can't play, right? So this is our last thing where we are and we won, right? Now if you would have put the pictures and all the things, you can say if game status is equal to 1 and all the things, but that you should do outside of the thing. So for example here, and here what we will say, if game status equal to 1, right? You can upload an image. So you can say IMG image, and inside that, let's say you say one IMG, if that is the picture you are creating, right? One IMG, sorry, IMG, and comma, let's say you want to put it everywhere. You can say 0, comma 0, comma 100, comma 100, right? If you want to put it there. So wherever you want to put, right? So the thing is, I have already uploaded the pictures. You can see here. So there are, no, my pictures are not there. So you will upload the pictures, and after uploading the pictures, you will upload it into the preload. And once you will upload into the preload, it should be there, right? So should we quickly do that? So let's start doing upload file, go here. And in my downloads, I can see lost PNG as well as on PNG. I have taken a smaller picture, so the load is less, but you can take whatever you want. And one picture has come by mistake that I never wanted. So, well, ping pong 6 throat MP3, this is not required. Delete this. I'm not sure from where it has come. right? So now it seems fine. And let's go to the preload. Where is the preload function? In the preload function, let's copy this again and do it here. As we were saying, say one img equal to load image, put it here. What do you say? One dot jpg, right? And here say lost img equal to load, say lost dot jpg, and this thing is there, this thing is here. Now only quickly what you have to check, lost jpg, one.jpg, yeah, it is there. So now let's say already we have put one img da, 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 da. If everything is correct, it should be working. Let's see this time again, play the game. Okay, something we have done a mistake or not. Let's see what it says. It seems that you have accidentally written load. You may have meant one of the following. Load, where I have written load, line number 27. 27. Yes. Load image. Yes. So this thing is corrected now. And now let's see. The moment 3 should happen, we should get a picture. And there we and our this thing. So one more than 3, more than 3. Yeah. And you won, right? And now wherever you want to put the picture, you can put it, right? That's all.